Welcome to another episode of Follow the Brand TV. I am your host, Grant McGaugh, CEO of 5-Star BDM, a 5-star personal brand and business development company. I want to take you on a journey through another deep dive into the world of personal branding and business development using compelling personal stories, business conversations, and tips to improve your brand. By listening to the Follow the Brand TV series, you will differentiate yourself from the competition and build trust with prospective clients and employers. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. Make it one that will set you apart, build confidence, and reflect who you are. Building your 5-star personal brand is a great way to improve your skills and knowledge. If you have any questions for me or any of my guests, please email me at grant.mcgaugh@5starbdm.com. Now, let's begin with our next episode on the Follow the Brand TV.
Five-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters, is a professional consulting and advisory group keenly focused on business development services for the small to mid-sized business and entrepreneurs. Although every business is unique, they often share business development challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. Services include process improvement and operations, digital strategy and transformation, business intelligence, digital marketing, and personal branding. Our business and personal branding company has helped a number of professionals and organizations to optimize and grow. This results in more business, more opportunities, better reach, positive outcomes. Visit www.5starbdm.com today to learn more.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Good afternoon, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Tremel Mitchell of Max Me Media. I am your business moderator for this afternoon on Black Business Network. Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, places like London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Now, our speaker is Grant McGaugh, utilize Finley Hahn business skills to lead the development of strategies that harness the value of revenue generation and brand recognition for all of his clients. He provides leadership for the continued development of initiative, robust, and growing pipeline of opportunity. Grant has accomplished and has done a lot of versatile problem solving with demonstrated success in managing the end-to-end consulting, engagement, and service delivery process from cradle to grave. He has done so much in his success So we can't wait for you guys to be able to hear Mr. Grant. Genius is common. And I'll see you on the other.
Is that Tramel? How you doing, man?
It's me, man. How you doing, brother?
It's beautiful. You're doing a wonderful job, man. I really appreciate the work that you do.
I appreciate you. So, Mr. Grant, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Well, I own a company, 5-Star BDM. That was the commercial that just played. And it's about brand development. And specifically, it's for entrepreneurs, it is for small business owners as they're looking to first strategize and then execute to become our next billion-dollar corporations. And I want to do that by being a mentor. I have a slew of different sponsors and people that can truly get involved with people that are on their track so they don't get dismayed and they understand what it takes to truly be successful. So that is what I do. I have several different programs to get involved in, and we'll get into that right now. Today, I'm going to talk about the power of digital networking.
Man, that's Mr. Grant. I can't wait. Again, I got so many notes from today. We're so excited for you. Thank you for just taking your time to be here. But again, genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Well, thank you. All right, I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight. I am Grant McGaugh, the CEO of 5-Star BDM, where we help you to build a 5-star brand that people will follow. Today, I will talk about the power of digital networking. What we found is that in 2020, COVID-19 changed the way the world does business overnight. According to data gathered by McKinsey and Company, digital transformation across companies accelerated 7 years in a matter of months due to the pandemic. In-person get-togethers halted, just stopped. Video calls became the norm, and new employees were onboarded in an entirely remote world. Now, for professionals, this transformation is disrupting how networking and job opportunities take place. In fact, 70% of employers now use social media to evaluate potential hires. The number of LinkedIn users in the United States alone has grown to over 170 million people. Networking in a digital manner is no longer a nice to have, it is becoming a must. Today's professionals must adapt to an increasingly digital world. After going through my own disruptive life events that made me reevaluate my approach to building my future, I learned the incredible value of a robust digital network. The power of networking is revealed in the power of humanity in a digital world and provides actionable insights that enable you to build your brands. Today, I lead in disrupting digital networking with a truly unique approach to creating a memorable online presence. Far more than simply uploading a digital resume to LinkedIn, I offer professionals key tips for setting oneself apart from the rest. Today, I will explain how a professional social presence is now a critical opportunity to differentiate and tell a compelling story about why they are set apart from others with similar backgrounds, experience, and educational levels. Digital transformation is on the fast track of acceleration. Professionals must join in the conversation today to prepare for the future of networking. Engagement, conversations, and storytelling are central to building a genuine connection in today's digital world. These connections will dictate the value of one's network far into the future. The future of digital transformation will include a paradigm shift from the analytical to the creative by launching new virtual worlds that blend the physical and digital realities for those who are innovative and want to lead the way. I am often asked, what is the financial impact of digital networking? Now, digital networking can save a significant financial impact on businesses and individuals by helping them reach a wider audience, build relationships with potential customers, and increase brand visibility. For businesses, digital networking can lead to increased sales and revenue through more efficient and effective marketing and sales efforts. By leveraging social media platforms and other online channels, businesses can reach a larger audience, generate leads, and close deals more effectively. Digital networking can also help businesses to build stronger relationships with customers and increase customer loyalty, which can result in repeat business and a more stable revenue stream. For individuals, digital networking can lead to increased income and job opportunities by helping you to build a professional personal brand and reach a wider network of potential employers, clients, or business partners. The financial impact of digital networking can be significant for businesses and individuals alike. Now, I recently did a case study on a client on how digital networking helps a small business compete with larger competitors. Now, the enterprise is a small software company that specializes in developing custom software solutions for small and medium-sized businesses. Now, this company was founded in 2010 and has been growing steadily since then. However, as the software industry has become increasingly competitive, the company has struggled to compete with larger, more well-established companies that have more resources and a larger market presence. The company was facing a number of challenges in competing with larger competitors, including limited marketing budget, limited brand recognition, and limited access to potential customers. The company needed to find a way to reach potential customers and generate leads in a cost-effective and efficient manner. So they came to 5-Star BDM, and I guided them on how to focus on digital networking and personal branding as a way to reach potential customers and generate leads. The company leveraged social media platforms like LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook to engage with potential customers and build strong relationships. The company also created a strong personal brand by regularly writing blog posts and creating videos that showcased its expertise and industry knowledge through their CEO as the brand spokesman. As a result, the digital networking and personal branding efforts paid off for my client. Within a few months, the company had generated a significant number of leads and closed several new deals. The company's online presence had also become much stronger, with a growing number of followers on social media and a more prominent online presence in search results. The company also established a reputation as a trusted expert in the software industry, which helped it to differentiate itself from larger competitors. By building strong relationships with potential customers and demonstrating its value, my client was able to close more sales, drive a 200% increase in revenue, and establish a loyal customer base. This is one example which demonstrates how digital networking and personal branding can be an effective way for small businesses to compete with larger competitors. By leveraging social media, creating a strong personal brand, and focusing on building relationships with potential customers, small business can generate leads and close sales in a cost-effective and efficient manner. This allows small businesses to establish a strong, differentiated presence in the market and compete again with those large companies on a level playing field. Now, what are the key benefits of digital networking? One of the keys is increased reach. 5-Star BDM enabled the business to reach a larger audience and target specific demographics. Also, cost effective. The cost effective marketing, digital networking is typically more cost effective than traditional marketing methods, allowing small businesses to maximize their marketing budget. Also, we improved the customer engagement. We provided an opportunity to engage with customers, have conversations, build relationships, increase their loyalty. We set up specific brand and marketing campaigns through social media platforms such as, again, Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, which are popular digital networking channels for small businesses. We established online communities such as forums and discussion boards, which provide a space for the business to connect with customers and other businesses to have real conversation. All of this is done with a focus on industry-specific networks, such as trade associations and professional organizations, offering opportunities for the business to connect with others in their industry. By following the 5-Star BDM best practice for digital networking, we start with defined, clear goals. We clearly define what you want to achieve through digital networking, whether it's increased sales, enhanced brand visibility, or stronger customer relationships. We identify your target audience to determine who your target audience is and what channels they use for digital networking. Our team creates a content strategy to develop a strategy that aligns with your goals and appeals to your target audience. We teach you to professionally engage with others on digital networks by commenting, sharing, and responding to posts. 5-Star BDM uses business intelligence to leverage analytics and tools to track your progress and measure the effectiveness of your digital networking efforts. 5-Star BDM offers a cost-effective and efficient way for small businesses to reach a wider audience and build those relationships and increase your brand visibility. Now, by following best practices and leveraging popular digital networking channels, you can achieve your goals and drive business growth. Creating a compelling personal brand is a combination of qualities, values, and skills that differentiate an individual or business and make them memorable and attractive to their target audience. Now, there was a young entrepreneur who I worked with who had just started their own coaching and consulting business. Despite their expertise and passion for professional coaching, they struggled to attract new clients and grow their business. That's when they decided to engage 5-Star BDM to leverage the power of digital networking to create new relationships and grow their sales pipeline. We started by creating an impressive LinkedIn profile and actively engaging with their network by sharing industry thoughts and expertise on coaching trends. We also identified several professional groups on LinkedIn and actively participated in discussions, offering valuable insights and advice to others. Through these types of digital networking efforts, they quickly established themselves as a thought leader in the professional coaching community. They started to receive messages from potential clients who were impressed by their knowledge and wanted to learn more about the professional coaching services they offered. They called me one day and they said after they received a message from an executive who was looking for help with their career change, they were so happy. They were so excited about the opportunity, and they set up a meeting to discuss the details with their new prospect. The meeting was a huge success, and their passion and expertise impressed the executive. They were so happy they had engaged with me so they could be that much more impactful. So their digital networking efforts paid off, and they were able to secure their first client. Then after the next few months, they continued to use the digital networking to connect with potential clients, and their business started to grow. This story is a testament to the power of digital networking and the impact it can have on building new relationships and growing a business. Their commitment to sharing their knowledge, being authentic, and actively engaging with their network help them to establish themselves as a thought leader in the professional coaching field and attract new clients. Now, what does my branding strategy program consist of? You can opt for our 5-step video tutorial on social selling, which is used by businesses and universities. Our LinkedIn social selling course can help you stand out and attract the right connections and opportunities. We will help you professionally create your profile, provide personalized recommendations for improvement, and help you create and share engaging content to help you showcase your skills and expertise. Our 5-step course makes connecting with industry experts, finding job opportunities, and building meaningful relationships easy. Social selling can be an effective way for you to generate leads and close deals, but it does have its challenges. Our video course will help you solve the problems associated with digital networking. If you need help personalizing your outreach and messaging, which can lead to low response rates and a lack of engagement, if you need help targeting the right prospects, this course is for you. With so much noise on social media, it can be challenging to cut through the clutter and get your message in front of the right people. Our course will personalize your messaging. Using our targeting tools and research, you can identify and reach the right prospects. We'll also show you how to deliver high quality, valuable content that attracts and engages prospects and clients. The 5-star BDM LinkedIn social selling course will address these challenges by implementing best practices. Now, we also offer a 4-week one-on-one brand blueprint. It is a program to help individuals and entrepreneurs systematically think about their personal brand and improve it to better position yourself in your career or business. The program is a 4-week course with 4 one-on-one coaching sessions with me. We will review your current digital presence the first week we work together and look at your resume, your CV, and your bio. This will help us to assess your skills inventory. Next, we will write SMART goals for your advancement. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Then you will have homework to build the framework for developing your personal story. In week 2, the good thing about this program is that it is tailored to your specific needs in your career and business. Very dynamic and visual. I will create and deliver all your skill sets needed to achieve your goal via a skills gap analysis workbook. I give you a strategic overview of how you can best position yourself, your skills, and your knowledge in the job market against your competition. You begin to know and see your positioning in key areas for measurement and improvement. Who you are, your core identity, what you offer, your key capabilities, why you are credible, the reasons to believe, what benefits you provide, your value proposition, why you, that's your positioning, how they know you, that's your communication, and who needs to know, that's the target audience, and what you need, the key investments, and what you get, the results. As you map out and build these areas, you are essentially building and improving your personal brand. Now, in week 3, I delivered the brand strategy blueprint, in which we will review the brand blueprint together. The brand strategy is a 40-page document divided into 4 distinct areas. The first area includes your mission, objectives, the defined strategy approach, market analysis and research, and differentiation strategy. Section 2 is your SWOT analysis. It consists of your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats with recommendations to identify, assess, and make changes in your mission, vision, and goals. And Section 3 consists of your target audience and your persona. You will receive your personal story, professionally crafted for immediate use on search and social media networks. We will address the target market and the substantial competitors that you will face. In Section 4, I will detail the brand strategy approach to elevate you for success. I will detail the strategic implementation plan with a budget to help you plan your next steps to deliver your new professional personal brand consistently. Now you are equipped to enhance your social media profile and grow your professional network. you are ready to receive your personalized video and media kit and be prepared to be a guest on the Follow the Brand podcast or live on Follow the Brand TV. The Follow the Brand podcast is an audio library of information, insight, and inspiration. I created the podcast to give examples of people who have enhanced their personal brands and developed their careers and business. The guests give direction on financial empowerment and a detailed vision of technology innovation. There are individuals from all walks of life, from all over the nation and the world to speak to you directly about career and business development. Now, it is your time to move forward to achieving your life goals. Don't let rejection stand in your way. Invest in yourself. Learn from your mistakes. Don't be afraid of a little hard work. Dare to be exceptional, be proactive, engage in your passions. You cannot succeed without a plan. If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. Your confidence and belief in your own abilities will grow with every goal you achieve. Building your brand identity is one of the most basic and essential skills someone can develop for you. So I want to pivot just a little bit at this point. We have a small amount of time. Open it up for questions, but I want to let you know what motivates me, what keeps me going. And I read a lot of books. I do a lot of research that helps me to constantly gain the clarity that's needed to guide and coach others on their journey. One of the books I just finished, I wanted to show it to you. This is Surviving the Shift by William Picard. Right? Just came out. I think it was released in January. The 7 proven millionaire moves for embracing change and building wealth. Now, I bring this up because it's very important. If you're on the track of an entrepreneur, you're on the track small business owner, you want to achieve success, you want to become a multi-million-dollar operation, maybe a multi-billion-dollar operation, you've got to learn from someone else who's already achieved that goal and understand their story, not just the story that's in print all the time, that's in the media, but behind the scenes. This particular book gives you some behind the scenes. William Picard started, he was a social worker. He got a social working degree early on, I think in the 60s. But that allowed him to build relationships, right, in the community through the NAACP and some other programs in which he got involved with business. And because he got involved with business, there was something that happened in the Detroit area at the time. I think it was in the 1960s. And once they realized, hey, you know what? There are no McDonald's franchises that are owned in the Detroit area. However, many Black people are frequenting McDonald's and giving them their money, and there's no representation. And this was noticeable. So they said, hey, we want to go ahead and find some Black businessmen to invest in the McDonald's franchise. He put together with 2 other of his friends and got together at the time about $20,000, which then was probably like now maybe it's like $200,000. But he was able to do it. He borrowed. He got some loans. He went out and did what he needed to do to get the capital necessary with his friends to buy the first McDonald's. And because he had relationships with key people in the city and with the McDonald's franchise, they granted him a franchise. And he had to work like nobody's business those first few years. And because he began not just to have the business, he began to understand business. He understood business is not about technology. Business is not about the finance. Business is about people. if you can tune into people and understand their motivations and their aspirations and their goals, and you attune to that, you will be successful. He was successful by doing that. And he grew up from one franchise up to 7 franchises, all within a few years. But he didn't stop there. He did not stop there. Now he had a successful business. He decided to go out into a whole different industry, which was in Detroit, giant car industry. He got into the parts manufacturing world, and he was able to buy a struggling business, and he felt that he was strong enough to turn it around and become a multi-million dollar business for him. And he did this. And the first few years, he was very successful, but then he also ran into some roadblocks that almost bankrupted him. He talks about these things. Even though he was highly successful, he had a group of people depending on him for their expertise and their livelihood. He ran into some major difficulties, but he was able to keep moving forward with his 7 principles. And one of his major principles was faith. You have to have faith. You've got to find faith in something bigger than yourself and begin to believe in it and be able to move yourself in rhythm with that faith to overcome those challenges. He was able to do that. And then he was able to get into another business, which is the casino business of all things. He got into the casino business in Detroit, and he also then got into another automotive business. And now he's a multi-millionaire. And I met him personally down here in South Florida through an association for Black networks. So by networking, not only in the digital field, but also still traditional networking in the physical world, you want to be able to do both of these things effectively, because your goal is to meet people that can help you move the ball forward. And always remember this. Always think of this. It's not about your products and service. It's about the business, I would say the business problem that you solve for others. Your messaging should always lead around that. What are you solving for others? For me, I am solving the problem of visibility for small businesses and entrepreneurs, and specifically for people of color within the business community, in which they actually can gain opportunities if people are more aware of them. That is what I am solving. I solve that through a lot of super connection and the relationships that I have. If you go to my website now, you'll see all the different podcasts that I've done, whether they've been recorded or they've been live. And there's a purpose behind that. That is to gain visibility, so you understand who's out there and what they're doing right now. My latest episode featured Patricia Golden Webb. She was part of a team of 4 executives that helped the merger and acquisition of a $30 billion healthcare enterprise called Common Spirit. Both the CEOs and part of that merger were both Black Americans. Most people aren't aware of that if you're outside of the industry. But I bring that awareness not only to the healthcare industry, not only to the IT industry, but everyone, so you can begin like, okay, there's a path forward, even for what I'm doing, where am I at? It's just making sure that you have the connections for people that are further down the road than you, that can take advantage of what you're doing and move you into circles that you normally would not have been in if you just keep repeating the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. You got to elevate. So with that said, I'm going to sunset. I'm going to bring Mr. Mitchell back and see if there's any questions that I can answer. I don't know if any questions came via the chat or anything of that nature, but I'm certainly available to answer any questions that might be out there. Let me see, do I see anything? Don't see anything right now. But I know one of the common questions I have is a lot on my video tutorial, and they're asking like, how long does it take to complete? I said, it takes as long as you need to take. There are 5 or 6, actually there's about 11 modules. There's 5 different key areas of concern that I take you through. And I take you from the very, very beginning. Because I see a lot of this on LinkedIn. That you're just not optimized and you're not visible. And that's one of the key things. The first thing we want to do is to make you visible so that you can then move forward and get the type of connectivity that you're looking for and conversations you're doing. So that takes you to the next level, which is about conversation. I don't post just to post, just to put information out there, to put nice videos out there, nice pictures. That's great and it's good. The whole point is to create a circle, a loop in which people that engage with that content now they'll be able to gauge with you through DM. What is DM? That is direct messaging. Same thing when you do in an email. That's direct messaging. But direct messaging on email now is so cluttered. You can't get through all the spam filters. There's just so much going on. If you can get a direct message on LinkedIn across, and the person has shown that they are active, there's a lot of good metrics on LinkedIn that actually shows that you are active. They are active on the other side. So if you've got an active prospect, you know that they're looking at LinkedIn, they follow LinkedIn, you can send them a direct message if they are a connection with you. And then you can begin to have conversations based on the posting that you put out, the comments that were there, and continue that conversation. It's going to naturally come to. I'll give you another key secret. You get a free secret tonight. Another key secret. Don't start talking about your products and service. The first thing you want to ask is what you do. What do you do in your business? What do you do in your career? Tell me about that. And they'll love to do that. It was, oh yeah, well I do this, and this. Well, why is that important? Because you will then begin to understand something that you do in your product set or services set that they most likely will be interested in. And if you've done your homework, you've already, before you started reaching out to them, you started to read what they've got on their LinkedIn profile that kind of gives you some insight. You start to look at what they've got on Google so you get a better understanding of who they are. And if they're a larger company, see what that company is doing. What's the latest they have in their news? There might be something that's happening right now that they can utilize your service if you do the research, for you're bringing it all together as a cohesive strategy and plan with deliverables and outcomes. Everything that I do is about outcomes, measurable outcomes. It's not about, oh, I got 1,000 views or I got 10,000 views, I got 100,000 views. That's all great and fine. But what is the ultimate outcome? Did you get engagement? Did you have conversation? Did you begin to create sales engagement? Are they interested in you? Because the natural progression is first you're creating awareness, and then you get to consideration. Are they considering you for a project? Are they considering you for a sale? Are they considering you? And then the next thing, obviously, is the natural action that they're going to take. Right? Right. So that's what I measure. That's the ultimate measurement. Are they now in my sales pipeline? It does not matter how many followers you have. That's all great. It only takes one multi-million-dollar deal to take place from one prospect. I sold lots of multi-million-dollar deals, and it didn't take 1 million followers on LinkedIn and this we call the influencer networks that we have today. That's a misnomer. That is not the goal. The goal is definitely to create new followers. It is good to increase your reach, but with the right targets. The right targets. I'm in the target market of healthcare. I'm in the target market of information technology. I'm in the target market of branding professionals. I bring all that together as a cohesive strategy to create outcomes. What is the outcome? It's business. That I'm providing a service that solves a problem for my target audience. That's as basic and as simple as it gets. But when you step back, truly step back, take a look at your funnel, and I'll talk about this for a few minutes while we got some time. Your funnel should reflect not only what you have going on in the next quarter, but for the next 8 quarters. for the next 2 years. You should be building funnel for 12, 24, 36 months. That is your goal. So when you start digital networking, you're beginning to create relationships that will span over that 36-month pipeline level. So as they move from suspects to prospects to clients, that they're in a 36-month framework. Because after 36 months, a lot of change can take place. A lot of things, you never know what's going to happen, but that's how you open your wider vision, how you look at things. When you talk to an executive who's running a business, it's a multi-billion-dollar business, multi-million-dollar business, their outlook is in the future. They're not in the right now. Usually the right now is business operations. They are working with the prospects that they had worked on 36 months, 36, 24, 12 months, 2 quarters, 1 quarter ago, right? The CEO should be looking much further than that. That's food already on the table. That's fish that's already in the kitchen, right? And that's what operations does, right? They prepare everything. They get everything ready and they fulfill the actual product or service for the target audience, the target client. That's what it's all about. Right. But as the CEO of your own business, as an entrepreneur, you've got to be able to look into the future and see what that looks like and start looking at things from those angles and building strategies that fulfill that entire scope of time. Right. And start directing your sales efforts and marketing efforts in that void of time. As we know right now, we're starting to move from not only the physical world, digital world, which is two-dimensional, but now this virtual world, the metaverse world, it's still viable. It's had its hiccups. That's natural. When the 2D or digital world started in the 2000s, there was a ton of hiccups. There was a huge downturn in business. But look who came out of that. Amazon came out of that, right? Apple came out of that, right? You can think about all the major companies that are doing big major business like Uber and all these different digital companies that have just skyrocketed in growth. They grew out of that world that was two-dimensional. It still sits on top of a physical world, but these are the big time leaders. That's why there's so much investment in jockeying and movement, and they're trying to figure out where the herd is going to go. Where's the audience going to go when it finally gets involved with virtual worlds and the metaverse? And I'm leaving with this. You got to remember, video conferencing has been around for 20 plus years, but it's just now really gotten exploded during the COVID pandemic. People were really starting to use it. They were probably had your phone, it was there, but you weren't utilizing it. I think the same thing will happen again in virtual worlds, where we'll begin to use that, and it's going to really give you that three-dimensional play that you can use for a business. Hello.
Hi, Grant. Thank you so much. You have given some great nuggets, and we appreciate your expertise coming on this platform. And I hope that the viewers were taking notes, because I tell you what, I'm sitting here and I had my pen out and I was just jotting down some things that you talked about. So thank you so much for being with us tonight. And as always, genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you. The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund, or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund. 5-star BDM LinkedIn social selling course can help you stand out and attract the right connections and opportunities. We will help you professionally create your profile, provide personalized recommendations for improvement, and help you create and share engaging content to help you showcase your skills and expertise. Our 5-step course makes connecting with industry experts, finding job opportunities, and building meaningful relationships easy. Social selling can be an effective way for you to generate leads and close deals, but it does have its challenges. Our course will help you solve the problems associated with digital networking. If you need help personalizing your outreach and messaging, which can lead to low response rates and a lack of engagement. If you need help targeting the right prospects, this course is for you. With so much noise on social media, it can be challenging to cut through the clutter and get your message in front of the right people. Our course will personalize your messaging using our targeting tools and research. You can identify and reach the right prospects. We will also show how to deliver high quality, valuable content that attracts and engages prospects and clients. The 5-star BDM LinkedIn social selling course will address these challenges by implementing best practices. As a result, you can improve your social selling efforts and generate better results. Are you looking to improve your LinkedIn profile and reach a wider audience? Social selling is an effective way for you to generate leads and close deals, but it does have its challenges. Some common problems we saw with social selling include lack of visibility. If your profile is not optimized or you're not actively participating in groups or sharing content, it can be difficult to get noticed on LinkedIn. Number 2, lack of personalization. Some businesses struggle with personalizing their outreach and messaging, which can lead to low response rates and a lack of engagement. Also, difficulty targeting the right prospects. It can be difficult to identify and target the right prospects on social media, especially if you don't have access to robust targeting tools. And number 4, outdated content. If your LinkedIn profile or content is not up to date, it can give the impression that you're not actively engaged on the platform or that your skills and experience are not current. And lastly, poor quality content and not leveraging video and picture to convey ideas. To solve these problems, the 5-star BDM LinkedIn Optimization Social Selling Video course will help you focus on personalizing your outreach and messaging to better connect with prospects. In module number 1, the foundation, we will help you create high quality, valuable profile that will attract and engage. In module 2, the story, optimizing your LinkedIn profile to make sure it is complete, accurate, and visually appealing. In module number 3, the experience, using your targeting tools and research to identify and reach out to the right prospects. In module number 4, engagement, establishing a consistent follow-up process to nurture leads and build relationships over time. And lastly, in number 5, execution. Understand the metrics to help you measure your brand effectiveness. By addressing these challenges and implementing best practices, you will improve your social selling with the 5-star BDM LinkedIn Optimization Social Selling course. Listen to what others have said about 5-star BDM.
Grant, I'll tell you why I'm here, right? I'm here because I love your brand. When we started chatting on LinkedIn, we connected. I checked you out and I go, man, this guy knows what he's talking about.
You were definitely instrumental in helping to shape that knowledge of who I am. because at first I thought, well, I am an actress. I am a writer. I am a producer. I am a speaker. And so I said, well, I must be a creative communicator. I know that there is a narrative thread here, but you nailed it when you said you are a storyteller. So you brought it all together in this cohesive title.
Sign up today to improve your social selling opportunities.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaugh, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaugh explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
Hey everyone, it's Grant McGaugh, CEO of 5-Star BDM and host of the award-winning Follow the Brand podcast and TV series, where I help you to build a 5-star brand that people will follow. My genius is personal brand development through intelligent communication and helping you achieve your business and career goals. I am a requested speaker on digital technology and brand development issues. I want to work with you to increase the value of your current opportunities while attracting new ones. Every one of you is unique, and we all share challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. As a super connector, I work with you as an executive coach to guide you along the complicated business and career development road, providing the enhancement tools and information you need to succeed. Together, I will help you succeed in today's challenging business climate. I will evaluate and measure your progress. Best of all, I am right alongside you every step of the way. Build the brand called you. Genius is coming.
5-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters, is a professional consulting and advisory group keenly focused on business development services for the small to mid-sized business and entrepreneurs. Although every business is unique, they often share business development challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. Services include process improvement and operations, digital strategy and transformation, business intelligence, digital marketing, and personal branding. Our business and personal branding company has helped a number of professionals and organizations to optimize and grow. This results in more business, more opportunities, better reach, positive outcomes. Visit www.5starbdm.com today to learn more.
tune in for our next show or click on our website at www.5starbdm/followthebrandtv. Thank you.